Okay, Shiraz. I'm new here, new
Okay.
to Canada, and it's like I'm so super excited for this one out here. And I guess it came to me in the right moment because I was seeking something like this.
Mhm.
And yeah, so my question is that how to know if other person loves you or is living in an illusion because you attract what your actually archetypes are from very beginning. So, for example, if I love someone, right, who recently got a breakup, right? Now, that person, he says he loves me, but the fact is that I'm not able to decide. So, I'm trying really hard to pull through. So, it's a long distance relationship, and I really don't know what to do. It's sucking my energy out since I believe in all the stuff, and occultism and everything, but still, I'm not able to get hands on it. Please help me out.
So you said he loves you, but you're unable to decide?
No, he loves me, but we his actions don't reflect that. I mean, I'm not able to feel it deep down. I'm pulling it through because I love him, and it's not really long time. It's just 3 months kind of a thing, but I have decided where I wanna be with him in future. He says he loves me, but he's least expressive. And this thing is actually freaking me out that for the sake if he's not expressive, I might not lose a person who really loves me because who doesn't want to be loved in this world?
Okay.
Yep.
But there's a couple things going on there. Number one is he may love you, but he may not express love in the way you want love to be expressed.
Exactly.
So you have to learn how he expresses love, and then you'll be able to see if he's actually expressing that love. And that can just
Uh,
come from a conversation, like what makes you feel loved, and how do you love to show your love? And when you have that conversation, then you've got that place to start from, and he needs to know how you express your love and how you like to feel love, so that you guys can start talking the same love language. Now, the other thing is there's times where people just say they love you, but they don't show it, so their words are incongruent with what their actual feelings are. So oftentimes when you get into a relationship, you relationships usually start off really great and there's this big powerful chemistry, and then after a while things don't go the way you want, and people stay in the relationship because the chemistry was so powerful at the beginning. They're like, I want to get that again, and I had it at the beginning, so I'm just going to hold out and hope that I get that again. But
yes.
what often happens at the beginning of a relationship is that you meet someone and you're attracted to them, so you start to be what you feel they'll be attracted to. You start behaving that way, you start saying the right things so that they'll be attracted to you. And both parties tend to do this. But then as the relationship goes on, it's hard to keep doing that. So you settle into who you actually are as opposed to trying to be what they want you to be. And when you settle into who you actually are, that might not be the person that person's attracted to. So
Hmm.
you end up in this relationship with someone that's not what you want, but was what you want or is close to what you want, and you keep hoping there's going to be a change in them so that they'll actually become what you want. So how you actually want to be in a relationship with someone is to look at them and just really see them and say, is this the person I want to be in a relationship with? Not, does this person have the potential to be the person? Not, was this person once wanted to be in a relationship with, and now they're a completely different person? Is this person the person I want to be with? Do I connect with this person? Do I accept this person exactly as they are? Because if you're not accepting them as they are, you should not be in a relationship with them. So is this guy the person you actually want to be with, or are you just hoping that he will become the person you want to be with?
No, actually, I have pretty much decided because the thing is, as I already told you, he was in a relationship 3 years ago, but he loved the girl so much, and at last moment, the girl backed off, right? And
Okay.
I love him with the same frequency, the frequency which he loved that particular girl, his
Okay.
ex-girlfriend, I would say. Yeah, so I'm pretty much decided. I don't know what keeps me fixated on him. Like, I have compromised with everything, right? I mean, I just don't know what to do. I was almost about to give up on him today, but he's in India, I'm in Canada, so I don't know how to pull through.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Truth, are you trying to save him?
Yes.
Okay, hold on a sec. You either go out or stay in. Okay. Okay. Our purpose in life is not to save our partners. Okay.
Yeah.
Our partners are responsible for their own well-being, and they need to save themselves. If your mission is to save him, your mission is to change him. And if your mission is to change him, you should not be in a relationship with him. Okay? Saving someone, whether it's a romantic partner or a friend or a family member, is coming from a place of ego, saying, I know what's best for this person, and I will be able to save them and change them and make their life good because that's what I'm here to do. If you want to be in a relationship with someone, it's not to save them, it's to be with them, it's to be in a harmonious relationship with them, have fun and accept them for who they are now, not who they will be when you save them. Understand?
Not really, I'm sorry.
Okay. If you feel he needs to be saved, you're not in love with the person he is. You're in love with the person you think he will be when you save him.
Actually, I'm not trying to save him.
I just
Uh,
asked you, are you trying to save him? And you said yes.
I mean, I don't understand. Like, what is your notion of saving? Because obviously, we both are from different countries. The notion of saving obviously would be different. So, can
Okay,
you
what
please
does
shed some
saving
light?
mean to you? Because that's what's important, what it means to you.
Saving means that, kind of, like, I don't know how to put up in words, but really every day I kind of, wake up with the feeling that, oh God, I just pray he, doesn't loses me because he's not behaving the way he's supposed to behave. Like, day before yesterday, I put him a question like, look, we are in a long distance relationship, and
Yep.
either we gotta be super serious or I'm just gonna leave. So I said,
Okay.
if you want me to leave right now, I will leave, but if you have decided to be super serious, then you have to. My mom knows about it, my family knows about it, but from his side, I didn't see that thing. Maybe he just doesn't have time for it, or he's just not prepared for it. But I really love him, and I would say, not only love him, but I have already, decided in my mind and communicated a message to universe that yes, this is the person I want to marry. So that's it all about.
Okay.
Saving for me means something else. Like, I'm just saving him because I don't want to lose him. And I know the more I say I don't want to lose him, I'll be obsessed. The law of attraction is going to come up and say, go, you never wanted to lose him. I'm not looking at your never. I'm just looking at the word LOSSE or LWSE. And that's how he'll be gone. But yeah, I've tried breaking up many times, but yet now the breakup has not happened. He just says me once or like twice. We don't even talk that much. We are not even intimate. I mean, for me, it's something different, but I really want to marry him. That's the whole point.
So what are you getting out of this relationship?
I don't know why, Shiraz. I feel when I look at him, I just want to look at him and I write poetry for him. And that's when my flow or momentum starts. Even if he doesn't communicate to me, I understand each and every word he wants to say me when he wants to leave. For example, like, he wants to leave, and I know that he's gonna say, I gotta go because I need to do this, or I connect with him on that level. I connect with him, but he doesn't connect with me at the same wavelength.
Uh-huh.
But yeah,
So what's going on here is you've got this fixation on him,
yeah,
and but you don't but he's still not being the person you want him to be.
yeah.
So you're not accepting who he actually is because you want him to change and become the person you want him to be.
Yeah, there's a reason because I am from a pretty modern family and he's from a rural background. I have been grown up as a single child. He has been grown up in a joint family. My parents had a love marriage, and I know many people in my family who had a love marriage. And my goals and my standards for love are pretty different.
Hmm.
And I have seen so much love in Canada that I couldn't even express. I mean, I see love everywhere almost. But the fact is that when it comes to him, I changed a lot for him. A lot for him.
Okay.
I even cried why I love him so much. Or, say, for example, like I say him, like I know I'm a pretty strong woman. I have been through a lot of breakups, setback, so much stuff that, it's enough for a child to lost the path and commit suicides and stuff. But I was blessed in that way that those thoughts did came up to my mind, but I never give them a try. I'm pretty brave, but when it comes to him, I forget everything. Every damn thing. I forget eating, drinking. Even now, he's supposed to call me up, but today I decided no. I'm gonna take up this thing. What is going on? I'm sorry, to know the name, but yeah, cleaning. Cleaning the mess for free or something. I'm really sorry. I don't remember the name. Cleaning the crap, I guess. Yeah.
Bring the crap. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. So I'm pretty that kind of a person, but I'm actually really loyal to him. I want to stay loyal to him. So I just don't know what to do. Like, I just want to know if he doesn't love me, it's better I should leave because at the end I have to leave eventually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So again, what I've been saying is, if you want to be in a relationship with someone, you have to accept them for exactly who they are, and they need to accept you for who you are,
Mm-hmm.
and they need to be who they are, and you need to be who you are. Okay, those are like the big things in a relationship. So if you're having to change who you are to be in this relationship so he'll be happy with you, that's not going to work. You cannot be what he needs you to be for a long period of time because it will wear on you. And eventually you're going to break down and try to be you, or you will just get very uncomfortable, very unhappy, and very sick trying to be someone else. Conversely, if you're not happy with who he is, he's not going to change for you.
Mm-hmm.
He may try, but he won't be able to maintain that either. So you said straight out, you want him to change. He's not behaving the right way. So you're not actually in acceptance of who he is. You're in love with your ideal image of who he should be, not with
Yeah.
who he is. So you
Mm,
have to really look at him and say, this is who this person is. Exactly the way he is now. Is this the type of person I actually want to love? And you have to say, this is who I am. This is who I'm comfortable with. Is he going to accept me, or do I have to keep changing so I can be something that I think he will accept? And if you can't accept him as who he is, and you keep thinking you have to keep changing so that he'll accept you, that's not a great relationship to be in.
the point is, Shiraz, when I'm with him, like, even though we are not even together in a room or something, but we are in public, like, together, because I haven't been for long with him, right?
Yeah.
But he's a kind of a person who will not even touch me, who will not even kiss me, who will not even hug me, who will not even understand that a woman needs to be loved in a certain way.
Okay.
Right? So, but when I'm with him, I'm happy that at least he's there. I have danced with him, I have drunk with him, but nothing more than that. And moreover, we both are not even looking for that intimate relationship. What he love and I love is just hugging. But if I have to, once what happened that we were in a friend's place and I was needing because I was about to be landed in Canada, and he
Mhm.
was not. He was coming a bit later. Now he's not at all coming, not at all. Due to some reasons, he's not able to make up to Canada. We were
Okay.
supposed to fly the very same day. We were supposed to do everything the same day, but I don't know what belief got him stuck there, and I'm over here.
Okay.
Happily blessed, but not very happy because I'm tired and sick. even yesterday something came up that I was waiting for him. It was already 1:10 a.m. in Canada, and it was like 9:30 or 8:30 in India morning. Obviously the time zone is different. So I was waiting for him. He told me he'll be back in half an hour, but he was not back in half an hour. He was back in 3.5 hours, and that got me mad at him. We decided certain terms that if one of us is busy, we will maintain a voicemail or maintain a video message, but nothing of that sort is happening. So I'm
Okay.
actually in a flux now that I just don't want to lose him at all. That's the first thing, right? And I don't even cook. I don't know even how to chop vegetable. Frankly telling you, Shiraz, I'm really pampered girl, and I really don't know how to handle the house. Moreover, I'm a bit immature, as my parents say or other people, but I don't take it too much on me. Sometimes I do, but yeah, I mean, I just don't know what brought us together in the first place. I mean, I have that question in my mind now because this thing is really sucking me out. I mean, he
Uh-huh.
has lost complete faith in love because he didn't get to marry the girl he loved.
Yep.
I mean, how is that possible? I do get the possibility that obviously if someone is having a breakup, that person will lose the faith in love, that love is this, love is that, the things will change. But for me, the things are pretty different and just don't know how to fix up together. Now also I called him up. It was 6:30 in Canada and it was like 4:30. He's a fitness freak. He's pretty tall than me. I'm 5, he's 5'11". So I don't know what is actually keeping me back and forth. I'm not able to move. I couldn't even think about someone else. You will
Okay.
move on when you have the potential to think about someone else, but I certainly have. I mean, I don't know why do I idolize him, and whenever he's on video call, I just get stuck and hung up. Even he says, "Why do you get hung while seeing me?" So I say, "You won't understand something deep shit going on." So I
Okay.
just don't know.
See, but what's going on is this: what you're feeling is more of obsession than it is of love, because everything you're saying about him is it's not working. He's not caring for you. He's not giving you what you want, and at the same time, you're saying, "But I love him."
Yeah,
So if you had a friend and she was dating someone and this friend was saying the guy doesn't pay attention to me, he doesn't give me the affection I want, he doesn't treat me how I want, he doesn't pay attention to what I'm saying, and he'll make an agreement and keep breaking those agreements, what would you recommend to that friend?
I would simply say, look, you gotta move on. If you're not getting it from him, but don't cheat, just step out.
Okay, so why aren't you taking your own advice?
I know I have done this many times since I have studied psychology as well, a bit of it, and I apply the same tact. But the thing is, I just don't know. Like, seriously, it feels hard. Look, you can even sense in my voice right now.
Yep.
The mere thought of, not being with him, not I mean, I just don't know. Like, I don't know when he told me he loved the girl so much that he gave up his society, his friends, his parents, and everything. I mean, he was at the same wavelength of love which I am at, and I just don't know what went wrong. But I, I really want to know, like, if this was the thing supposed to happen right now. Why did I meet him in the first place? I just don't know why it should happen. And I give him Rice Krispie, which I got it from Canada, of course. I mean, Rice Krispie, I was in India, but I'm like, I just don't know how things worked that day or didn't work that day.
Okay,
I
so let
really
me
don't
ask you
know.
this: are you trying to be the girl that fixes him after that last girl broke him?
Yeah, I can say because his fear is a girl leaves. He was so afraid of love and stuff.
Yeah, I
And
get that. So are you trying to be that girl that cures him so that he's no longer afraid of love?
yeah, right. I'm actually broken. I get broken. I
Okay.
heard a previous thing from you, the empathy thing. I
Yeah.
was an empath. Right now, you were discussing with, I guess, I don't know.
Okay, but let's just stay on this here.
Yeah.
Are you willing to destroy the belief that you need to be the girl that brings love and trust back into his life?
Shiraz, I don't know what to answer.
Well, it's a simple yes or no.
I know if I'm gonna say no, it will be my loss because I won't receive anything, clarity or something. I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know why. I just want to be with him. I really don't know
Okay.
why. And I love him after even, I mean, if I see him smiling, it's okay for me. I mean, I'll fix things up for myself.
Yep. So
Yeah.
this is the thing. Until you realize that the feelings you're having are more obsession than love, that what you're trying to do is fix someone and save someone rather than be in a loving relationship, you're just going to be stuck in this. You're going to keep coming back to him and you're going to just be addicted to this feeling that you have when you see him, right? There's also this fear of loss, except what are you actually losing if he's not giving you anything that you actually crave from him? So if he was not there, would you really lose anything other than getting that weird feeling when you're with him? And then when you look at it, there are other guys out there that will give you that feeling, right? And give you everything else, but you won't even look at them because of
Ex-
this session with this guy.
exactly. I have
So
been doing
when
that
you,
twice.
okay, so but when you're willing to move on from this, then those other people can show up. They're not going to show up as long as you're stuck here trying to get out of this relationship what you feel you can get out of it, trying to change him when he doesn't want to be changed. So
Shiraz.
it's your choice as to what you want to do here, because you know what the issue is. You know what the problem is. It's all there. You said it. You said that he doesn't give you what he wants. You said he doesn't listen to you. He says he's not doing that. So you said what you would tell anyone else to do in a certain situation, but you're still choosing something else.
Shiraz, but he gave the same thing to the ex. Why can't he give it to me? I mean,
Because
is he the only one who had a
see,
heartbreak?
okay, I understand that, but this is you trying to fix him and make him what you want him to be rather than accept him for who he is. That's why you're saying, why can't he give the same thing to me? That's not who he is right now. If you
Okay,
keep hoping to change him and get out of him what he's not giving you, you're going to be stuck in this forever.
so
Okay?
Shiraz, what's the solution? Like, should I step
You
out?
have to look at him and see who he really is and accept him for how he is right now, and then ask yourself, is this who I want to be with? Do I want to be with someone that says he's going to call and doesn't? Do I want to be with someone that does not display physical affection? Do I want to be with someone that treats me the way he is treating me? And if you can say yes, then you can stay with him. But if you say no, I need him to change so I get those things, then you know you're in the wrong relationship. I know it hurts, but you have to come
Shiraz,
into this awareness. You have to come into this realization if you want to get out of this pattern.
I always had unrequited love. Till now, I was about to marry my best friend, but things didn't work out. My dad didn't like his house in India,
Yeah.
and after that, I decided to move on in my life. Well, my decision was to either marry that guy, the previous guy who I was friends with, and I just don't know now what to do, man. Like, seriously, this is sucking me out.
Okay. So is this your last chance for love and marriage?
No, that's not the last chance, but the thing is that I I literally want to give up on everyone. Even I was heartbroken. I've been raped. I've had so many bad experiences in life, like super bad experiences. I just don't know how to deal with all this now anymore.
Okay. So are you willing to step out of the story that all your experiences with men are, have been, and always will be bad?
Yes.
Because you see, there's your story there about the relationships with men are always turning out. And that's one of the reasons you're staying in this, so that you can still be in that story. Look what's happening with my relationships with men. Look how bad this is turning out. If you're willing to step out of the story, you can start creating different relationships with men.
But Shiraz, I don't want to go with anyone else. He was the last man for me. But now I'll just leave it to destiny, whom it wants to roll in my life now. Like a ball. Seriously. I mean, I'm pretty
Again,
thankful.
this is you creating this whole story that this is the last man for me. There are billions of other men out there. This does not have to be the last man for you. You're in a different country filled with all sorts of different men, lots of men who love to show affection. And you're saying this is the last man for you. This is a decision on your part to be miserable and to create a story of misery. You don't have to be in it. Are you willing to step out of the story that this is the last man for you?
Yes.
Ooh. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling a bit relaxed. But yeah, bit hurt to leave him, because I know how it feels when you're, left by someone in the middle ground.
See, but here's the thing. You're trying not to hurt his feelings while he's hurting your feelings all the time.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do till now.
So you have to take care of you first. And if your feelings are constantly hurt, you have to get to a place where you stop being hurt. He's aware of what he's doing. He's aware that he's not giving you the affection that he's canceling on you. So you have to stop worrying about not hurting his feelings. If he's going to keep behaving like this, then you're actually empowering him to do this by saying this is not what you want, or this is not what you're not going to stay in this relationship with. If he's acting this way, it will actually teach him a lesson. Will give him incentive to change and get his life in order. But you need to take care of you first.
Yeah, right now also I received this message that, my head has been paining for long, and I'm not able to schedule. I know I'm not able to give you, but I need some time. Because million times I have been asking, do you want to lose me? Do you want to lose me? So he's like, no, I really don't want to lose you. I love you. But the thing is that I'm not able, I know that I'm not, he knows that he's not able to give me, reciprocate me with the same frequency or same wavelength. But he needs time. Now I'm again bit confused that yes, now I'm okay. For some time I will be feeling bad, and I know he's not the last man, of course. I'm in a new place, but I just don't know, what if he comes back rolling in when I'm in a happy relationship?
Okay, yes, again, if he is not who you want, if you look at him now and he's not who you want, and he's not behaving like the person you want, then this is not the relationship for you. And if someone's telling you something and they have the word but in what they're telling you, everything before the but is invalid. Okay? So I love you, but does not mean I love you. Just start from the but. Okay? And then just listen to everything afterwards. And that's what he's telling you.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Hey, this is Shiraz. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please remember to like and subscribe to our channel. And you can check out upcoming events at www.energeticmagic.com. And remember, be well, be aware, and be magical.